Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Mano is here.
New Mano.
Hey.
How you feeling today, Mano? Love the coat.
I'm feeling great. You love it?
Yeah, it's a beautiful coat.
I had on one like this for your party.
Okay.
In the 40-40. I had a gray one on like this.
We got to pull that. Yeah, we got them good pictures. Man, listen, and tonight we do have a huge bowling party at Brooklyn Bowl. That's to support the Children's Hospital at Maimonides.
Yes.
That's where I was born. That's exciting for me. You know what hospital you were born in? Do you know?
No, I don't. Damn. Brooklyn Hospital.
You like, I don't even know where I was born.
Man.
It's important to know because you know
Brooklyn
why I
Hospital,
always know that my mom always...
Brooklyn Jewish.
Okay. All right.
It's not even around no more.
Oh, it's not? See, my mom always used to tell me and my brother we were born in Maimonides Hospital, and she would always say, Angela, we never paid for you. We never got a bill for you.
Why?
I don't know. I guess it was a mishap.
So you out here unpaid for?
Yeah, I'm free.
Give us free.
All right. Well, listen, today we do have some special guests for Wealth Wednesday. My partner, Tony Forte from Coffee Uplifts People, will be here. Aracy Thompson from Shopify. A lot of us have Shopify stores. I know you have one.
Yeah,
and Salima Scott from Urban Glow, the candles that we've been burning.
Yes.
They're delicious.
The ones I left up here nobody took. I love that.
Yeah, we don't steal in
That's
here.
Right.
The door locks. All right, but in the meantime, why don't you shine a light? 800-292-5150. Call us up and let's celebrate. It's Way Up with Angela Yee.
We gon' light the block up. I'ma shine. I'ma shine.
Turn your lights on, y'all.
Turn your lights on.
Spreading love to those who are doing greatness.
Shine a light on them. Shine a light on them.
It's time to shine a light on them.
All right, it is Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and you know what time it is. It is time to shine a light. Can I do something that a lot of people call up here and do?
And what's that?
I want to shine a light on myself. Is that okay?
I want to shine a light on you.
I want to shine
and I want to shine a light on myself for knowing the answer ahead of time. So it's a double shine a light.
So look, if you guys have been listening to the show, you know that I took my real estate exam. Mm-hmm. Now, I was very hesitant to even talk about it because I was like, what if I don't pass? Right? And it takes a couple of weeks until you find out. I took the exam last week, Monday, and you have to take like a 77-hour course.
Right.
And then you go in and you take the exam. And you also have to get sponsored by a brokerage to get your license. Well, guess what, y'all? I passed.
And guess what, y'all? Who told
nervous.
you was going to pass?
Mano did say, you got this, Angelina.
Every time, right?
Every time. Yes, so you finally won a bet. No. But
You gotta wear your clothes for the same week now.
No, I don't. But I want to tell you, I was very nervous about it. I went in at 75 questions. I haven't taken a test in like literally decades.
Right.
I can't tell you the last test I took. All right? Mano, I know you get tested.
I get tested every day.
Every day is a test. All right, well, who do you guys want to shine a light on? What's up, Mello?
What's up, Yeezy? How you feeling?
I'm good. How are you?
Life is amazing. It is what it should be. What's up, Mano? How you feeling, King?
What's going on? Good morning, brother.
I know you got some new music, Mello.
Of course. You feel me? I dropped 2 weeks ago on my birthday, so it's called Slide. I want to shout out to my engineer, Turbeezy. You feel me? Because he not only does he mix and master my music, but he teaches me as an artist. So, like, I definitely got to shine a light on him. I got to shine a light on Trav because aside from that, I got another song called Love Is for Friends, and he helped me write that. So shine a light on Trav. That's my guy. You feel me? Shout out to him and his new music video, No Love. It goes
That's
crazy.
our guy, too. We love Trav up here.
Of course. And then, as usual, I'm going to give you guys y'all flowers. You got to shine a light on y'all because y'all are really the GOATs. Like, y'all really keeping this engine going. Y'all really doing what y'all do. Like, and y'all living for a living. I love it. It looks great on y'all.
Thank you, Mello. We living for a living.
Living
I like
for a living.
that.
I like that.
I'm living for a living.
We outside.
Thanks, Mello. I'm upset you didn't do the For My City challenge, but you good.
Okay, bet.
All right, well, that was Shine a Light on them. 800-292-5150. If you couldn't get through and you still want to shine that light, you can. And we got Yeezy when we come back, and let's talk about statements. Lori Harvey and Damson Idris. People have been saying it was over. We'll tell you what they said. It's Way Up with Angela Yee. Yeety's up next. Relax, Mano.
Just like to talk like they Angela Yee, like they Angela Yee.
Man, she's spilling it all. This is Yee T. Way Up.
All right, it is Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Mano is here. New Mano!
Right.
And we have a really fun guest co-host in the room with us, Glorelys.
Yeah, you said it right.
Glorelys.
All right, and she is a stand-up comedian.
Yeah, I am.
What's going on in New York right now? It's a festival.
So we're doing the New York Comedy Festival. So I'm in a few shows. So I just came by to say hi and to meet my new friend Mano.
Hey.
We're getting along, right?
I'm a
I
Virgo.
think so.
Yeah, he's a Virgo. Yeah. No, but we're doing the festival, so we're just having a good time. It's been good.
All right, well, let's get into some Yee tea. Lori Harvey and Damson Idris have split up.
Damn.
Yeah, I was surprised by that.
You
Man,
were?
I'm so
A little
upset at
bit.
that.
I mean, but I think they lasted a long time for what it was.
It was only a year.
Yeah, but like isn't that longer than Michael B. Jordan? Like she was there, like it was. I think that's her average.
I'm
Like,
really
I thought
upset.
it felt longer for some reason.
Yeah.
I think they were together a lot. I don't know why that felt longer.
I don't know why I'm upset about it though.
Yeah, it hurts you personally.
Yeah,
Well,
it's like
here's the statement. They said, we part ways remaining friends with nothing but love and respect for each other and the time we shared together. But they did say their individual paths require our full attention and dedication. And they both were at the same party. That's what's hard too when you break up. They were at Odell Beckham Jr.'s party and they came separately. So
See, that's when I would have just threw like a drink over to the other side of the room. Like,
why?
But maybe it
because
was
it's like,
amicable.
I don't want to be amicable.
Oh,
All right,
that's
Mano,
very
relax.
toxic. Oh, but
Yes.
so then I listen. I did.
When we break up, I want all ties cut.
Well, they
I
did
want
delete
smoke.
all the pictures, and people were saying
All
they
the
broke up because
pictures?
she deleted the pictures, he deleted the pictures, and so you always know in Hollywood when people break up, pictures are gone.
Yeah, you gotta bring up the feed, just refresh. You know.
And if you don't know if you're gonna get back together, you just archive them. Just
Oh,
in
I like
case.
that. Not
Yeah,
see,
just
I need to start
archive.
doing that. You know, no, but it was weird because they were compatible. Lori's a Capricorn and Damson is a Virgo.
Another
I'm a
black couple
Capricorn.
Yeah,
likes the
I thought you were a
dust.
Cancer, but that works too.
All right, now Timbaland had came under fire. He said some things about Britney Spears that people did not like. It was on stage at Sound Architects, a producer conversation with Timbaland. He was in conversation with Ninth Wonder, and here's what he said about Brit.
Cry Me a River is making headlines again because of Britney's memoir. She's saying that
She's going crazy, right? I wanted to call some JT, but you got to put a muzzle on that girl.
Ooh, put a muzzle on that girl after everything she's been through.
That he said that recently.
Yes. Because her book had already came out. And so, you know, clearly he's good friends with Justin Timberlake. And so she said a lot about things that happened, transpired between her and Justin. And so here's what Timbaland had to say, though, after the backlash. Because, you know, Justin Timberlake's been like in Mexico after this book came out. He had to disable and limit his comments and everything. Here's what Timbaland said.
I apologize to the Britney fans and her. Yes, you know about respecting women. Hell yeah.
Yeah, see?
I don't like
Apologize.
that. How do you feel about that as a man that loves women? How do you feel about his statements about Britney?
Put a muzzle.
Well, listen, he reacted, and sometimes we react and we say things. I mean, I'm not going to condemn him for his statement. Sometimes I say things that I shouldn't say.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
All the time.
when it comes, possibly. So the thing about Britney, I feel like Britney, you know, Britney needs love.
Yeah. You said you watched the
I
documentary.
watched the documentary and I felt it like you know, I was damn near in tears.
Yeah.
See, so
You know?
after you have to have empathy for people.
Right.
All right, and Jennifer Hudson talked to Gayle King and shared that she didn't know how to swim. She was taught to swim by Ryan Lochte. Is that how you say his name? Yeah, Lochte. So now she said it's never too late to learn. Here's what she told Gayle King.
It's something I've never done is swim. I wanted to learn how to swim, and then
Why did you want to learn how to swim?
I'm always trying.
Yeah.
I like to explore and do new things.
I think
and it's
everybody
never
should
too
know how
late
to swim.
to try.
It's
Yes,
a thing in the
and
black
then that.
community. So many black people don't know how
Exactly.
to swim. Yeah.
And I was one of them, and so maybe it inspire others to want to learn as well. You know?
Did you learn?
I did.
Okay. Shout out to Ryan Lochte. I said his
Ryan
name.
Lochte?
I didn't know
Who
that
is that?
so
I didn't
many
know
black
that.
people
Olympic
didn't know how to
swimmer.
swim.
Oh, my bad.
I don't know how to swim.
Don't put that on the internet. No, I don't know how to swim either.
Glory doesn't know how to swim.
I don't know how to swim, but I should learn. I don't know how to drive. I don't know how to swim.
Whoa.
I have no life skills.
You know how to ride a bike?
Yeah, I got that. City bike.
Can you walk?
I can walk. I would. Yeah. No, I don't know how to swim. Do you know how to swim?
Absolutely.
All
So
right.
what's the deepest you could go in the water?
I can go in the
3
ocean.
feet.
Oh, wow.
He's good to
I'm
go.
a diver.
All right, well, when we come back, we have About Last Night, where we discuss what we did last night. As you know, the New York Comedy Festival is going on, so we cannot wait to hear where Glory was. But in the meantime, somebody who you look like and went viral for, here's Rihanna, Needed Me. It's Way Up with Angela Yee.
So, about last night.
Last night.
Here's how it went down.
All right, it is Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Mano is here.
Blue Mano.
And my girl Glory is here.
I'm here. We
All
need
right.
a soundbite for me. A little song.
Oh, yeah, we need to get her a little
Yeah.
drop. And she has a podcast, too, girl, let me tell you.
I do. Me too. Yeah.
Curse.
Oh, I did curse. My bad. Sorry. It's my first time. Sorry. But yeah,
We got this out the way early.
Yeah.
You gotta flush it out.
My bad. I'm a comic. My bad.
All right, well, let's talk about what we did last night. Now, Mano, you were sick yesterday.
Not really sick. I just I have this chronic throat thing going on. It happens 2 or 3 times a year. But I got out to see my people. Shout out to Lola Brooke. She had a release party, like a listening party at Gold Room last night.
Okay.
For her album. It's dropping Friday.
Zone.
That's right, Brooklyn Zone, Team 80. Yeah, it's going down.
All right, I was trying to make it there yesterday, but actually,
I saw Thea.
Oh, Thea was there. Okay, we love Lola Brooke. Yeah, now, Gloria, you're here for the New York Comedy Festival.
I am. So I was out all night doing comedy. I was celebrating a sold out show. So United Palace.
Woo! Okay, can we get some applause?
Yeah, applause, Mano. Thank you. Celebrate. Right. I just sold out the United Palace, and then I was just doing shows this whole week. So I did The Stand, the show called Surrounded, and then I opened up for the Chonga Girls. So I was just doing comedy, telling my jokes about how men are not things. I can't say the whole thing.
They're not things?
Because I can't curse, Mano.
You can say ish.
They're not ish.
They're
not ish.
Except for Mano, he's cool.
No, Mano, he's growing on me like within the last 5 minutes. Oh my God, amazing. No, but I was just doing comedy. I was out. We went to drink. I love like the hang after the comedy show is the best part. Like, you get to just chill with your friends.
Good. We gotta celebrate.
Yeah,
we gotta celebrate that sold out show. We gotta celebrate Mano getting his antibiotics.
Yeah. So what you guys, is this strep throat? I'm concerned.
And we gotta celebrate. Yeah,
me getting my real estate license.
Oh, we gotta take them out.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, gotta take your tonsils out.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, well, listen, you guys. Another thing we gotta do is this is Mano's favorite segment. It's called Tell Us a Secret.
Ooh.
Now, people get to call in. You remain anonymous. Right? There's no judgment. So no matter what somebody says, when they call in, we're going to sit here and just listen, maybe ask some questions to get some clarity, but we're not judging people.
No, and this is when this is the segment that the guest tells the secrets.
Sorry. Let me think about something. Sorry. Angela's like, I'm crawling back.
800-292-5150. Call us up. Tell us a secret. We want to hear from you. Once again, that's 800-292-5150. Tell us a secret. It's way up.
This is a judgment-free zone. Tell us a secret.
It's way up with Angela Yee. That was me. I'm Angela Yee, and Mano is here. And Glory is here for New York Comedy Festival Week. And it's time for you guys to tell us a secret. 800-292-5150. Anonymous caller, hello. What is your secret?
I was with my kid's dad for 8 years. 2 beautiful children. We all met in college. My kid's dad left and shortly got married a month after leaving me and the kids. So it kind of took me through a lot. But long story short, I ended up being engaged to his best friend. It's been the best thing that ever happened to me.
How did you do that? And why? Out of all the men in the world, why would you go with his best friend?
So it wasn't intentional at all. He was like a goddad to my kids, and he was just like around, when my kids down.
He's still coming around.
Yeah, he was
ties.
But you know what? Was your ex cheating on you while you guys were together?
Yes, and we both knew the young lady that he married.
So, you know what probably happened? He probably didn't like the way his best friend was treating the wife.
But he's a
and
sucker,
he probably was like, you got a good woman. You know how that happens.
That ain't your job.
She's free to move on.
Yeah.
Not with his best friend, though. The best friend is a clown for doing that.
First of all, Mano, you take this very personal.
I do.
No, she's fine. I think she's fine.
You're fine, girl.
We need to destigmatize. Sometimes the best friend was a better option anyways.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, really?
You're good, girl. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you.
See, now is when life really starts.
Your boyfriend is a clown.
No, he's fine, girl. That is so funny.
How about that?
Hey, anonymous caller, how are you?
Hi, how are you doing?
Good, thank you. I'm here with Glory. Follow her, Glorelys Mora. And Mano's here. And what's your secret?
So I was locked up in prison with a guy, and he was being, really cool with me. I was messed up. I had no money. He was taking care of me and shit. So he ends up letting me move in with him, and I end up sleeping with his wife because he was like rude to her and mean to her. And I was just being a gentleman. Like in the morning, I'd be like, "Hey, you want breakfast?" She'd be like, "Yeah,"
Wow.
Anyway, I ended up asking her if she wanted a massage one day. She said no, and she said, "Well, RJ wouldn't like that." The next day, she says, "How about that massage?"
Ooh, the next day.
And then I ended up, everything. And then we would leave. She had to go, to make deliveries and stuff. So that's the time I would go with her because he would want me to drive with her. And we would go to, the graveyard. and have sex.
In the graveyard.
It sound like to me like you had sex with both of them, right?
No, that's not
You slept with him too, right?
No,
he took care of you in jail. You slept with him, right? I'm just saying, it sound like what dude takes care of another man in jail and then move you in his house?
Maybe they were best friends.
We were cool, bro.
Okay, how about that?
I'm from the south side of Chicago. I gangbanged my whole life.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest.
What that mean?
I am judging you a little bit. I know this is a safe zone, but I think you did too much. Like he helped you get out. He paid for everything.
And you slept with his wife.
I kind of feel like he wanted you to do it.
This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Look, he asked me. He kept asking me, "Hey, you slept with Megan?" No, man, no. But then the other day he asked me. He said, "Man, bro, just tell me. I know it already." One of Megan's friends told him. So he's like, "Just tell me. I know everything."
Hey, thanks for letting
I was like,
know her name.
I was like, "All right."
I don't know her name. All right, Megan.
But so what happened now?
So he was cool with it. He was like, "Bro, I just want you to be honest." I was like, "All right, bro. Yeah, we did." I told him everything. Like we would leave, go to the graveyard, whatever. I told him everything. That felt like the safest place to be. When nobody's there, when nobody awake there, you know what I mean?
Dead.
We would go to make the delivery at Walmart. No, way back, we stopped at a cemetery or something. That girl spent $12,000. She spent $12,000 on me while I was living with her.
Wow.
I think you need to get a job. Let's start there. Like you're freeloading off everybody. The girl, the roommate. Let's get you a job. How about let's do that?
So you ain't gotta take so you ain't gotta take it to the cemetery. You can take it to a room.
Let's get you a job. All right.
Thank you for sharing with us. I feel like he set it up though. He wanted you to sleep with his wife. Yeah. That's what it felt like. He was like making him go places with her, leaving them in the house together.
I didn't know where the story was going when he was like, "Yo, the guy was taking care of me in jail." Moved in with him,
like. But thank you for calling, sharing with us. And if you guys couldn't get through, 800-292-5150 is a number. You can always leave a message. And when we come back, we have Yeezy. Let's talk about Jeezy and Nia Long. They did an interview together. Let's discuss it. It's Way Up with Angela Yee.
They say it's truth in the rumors.
From industry shade to all the gossip, Angela's spilling that Yee tea.
All right, it is Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. Mano's here.
That was very slow.
And Glory is here.
Thank you for having me.
Glorelys, Mora. You can follow her on social media. And we are doing some Yeezy. Let's get into this Jeezy interview that he did with Nia Long. I guess it was more like a conversation with the two of them.
Right.
Okay. Does she have a platform? Does she have a show? Or was it like a random YouTube video?
I feel like it was just the only time this has happened.
Right. We've never seen her in this space.
Now, I like it. Just to put this into perspective, Jeezy has an album out, I Might Forgive, But I Don't Forget. And on the song, Nothing to Prove, he definitely shouts out Nia Long.
Stuck there, need a ladder. Ever see Nia Long getting at her?
Ooh, well, he's seen her.
Wow.
So now I understand what's going on now.
First of all, Nia Long I love her, so she's beautiful. But so he went and sat down with her. They talking and
after he made this record.
They talking. And here's what he had to say about his divorce, because everybody is wondering what happened with him and Jeannie Mai.
I'm one of those people.
Mm-hmm.
This has not been a easy journey. I'm saddened. I can tell you that I'm disappointed. I'm uneasy, but God has put me in a different path, and that path is going to entail for me to take care of myself and to love myself and to be in the best situation that I can thrive as someone who's been through all the things that I've been through.
Did you go to therapy with her?
Yeah.
We did not get no answers.
I haven't got no answers.
But I can respect it. He doesn't want to, put anything on blast. But what it does feel like is that, and he keeps on stressing the fact that he didn't cheat because everybody thought at first that's what it was. He says that real N-words don't cheat. Don't be frozen, Mano, when this part comes on. Listen.
I'm listening.
And you gotta know when it's time to be done. And that's usually not about another person, an affair, or, some chick that's willing to, make you feel like a king, because that's why most men cheat.
That's fascinating to me. This is my quote. Real don't cheat.
I understand what you mean when you say that.
It's something in us that makes us want to be right.
Yes.
Across the board.
Why are you laughing? All I know is there better not be no young ladies out here the way.
I ain't mad at he working. He had his eye on Nia, and he knows what she wants to hear, right? So he's planting that seed right now, right?
Let's not digress, because real men don't cheat.
Really?
Yeah, that's what he just said.
Right, he's saying that for a reason, though.
Why can't
pandering. No, listen.
He's pandering.
Men pander?
I mean, listen, he's doing that for a reason.
Pander.
Setting up.
Okay. Well, here's some more. Here's what Nia Long had to say about her own divorce.
You know, I had a really public breakup recently. My older son saw me trying to keep the family together, but I had to come to a place where loving myself was bigger and more important than saving anybody.
Okay.
And he knows this.
What does he know?
He know that she broke up, and then he like, look what he said in the song.
If I see Nia Long,
So-
I'm seeing her.
Right.
I'm
So,
seeing
he gonna
her. Getting at her.
so he set it up, and he's sitting down with us. So what he gonna say? Yeah, I'm struggling with cheating and I have an issue. No, he's gonna say real men don't cheat. He plants that seed. So and then he probably licked his lips or something. I don't know. Like he's probably.
This feel like low key hate, Mano.
No, why would it be? Why?
It
First of all,
feel like-
Jeezy's my guy. First of all, I'm saying I know what he doing. Is all I'm saying. I know what he doing.
I think it's weird.
Giving us the
Before he
game.
divorced Jeannie, he was just in Vietnam with her, and I'm like, I just think it's weird and strategic. Like, I don't know
What that he's
like moved on so fast
because he
Like,
want Nia Long. That's it.
We don't know that he's moved on fast, and we
He
don't
want
know.
Nia Long. They gonna be together.
Everybody wants
Let's
Nia
take
Long.
some
We got to put that out there. If my guy want Nia Long, I mean, he should have her.
Okay. Well, that doesn't work like that.
Yeah, that's not the way it works, Mano.
Real men don't cheat.
Okay. Well, anyway, that is your Yeetie. Of course, we have more for you later today. And when we come back, we have Under the Radar. These are the stories that are not necessarily in the headlines. They are under the radar. And did you know thousands of people are lining up to have a portion of their skull removed to get one of Elon Musk's brain chips implanted in them? Are you one of those people? All right. We're going to discuss this in Under the Radar. But in the meantime, let's get into some Biggie. We from Brooklyn, right, Mano?
Absolutely.
All right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee.
These stories are flying under the radar.
All right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. Mano's here. Glory's here. Glory. All right, well, let's get into some under the radar stories. These are stories that may not be in the headlines, but we want to make sure you know about them because they're important. People are lining up to be Neuralink patients, and they are willing to have a portion of their skull removed and put one of Elon Musk's brain chips inside of them. Yes.
How much are they paying?
I don't know how much you get
they
paid
pay-
for this, but if it pays,
sorry.
Glory.
That's 3.
You gotta
That's
stop
7 more.
cursing.
Sorry, it's a classy assault. Okay, sorry.
Hands on your knees. All right. Now, they said it would take a couple of hours for a surgeon to perform this craniotomy, and within 25 minutes, then the robot puts in the device. And they have done 155 implantation surgeries on animals so far, but now they're looking for people to do this in. So, I don't know if y'all would be willing to do it.
Mano, would you do it?
If it would help his
I'm not.
tonsils.
No.
Right?
Crazy. Yeah, that was so crazy. There's no reason why I need to be putting a chip in my... No, absolutely not.
All right, now a CEO, Cody Sanchez from Contrarian Thinking, recently on a podcast said that you can tell how successful somebody is by watching them place an order at a coffee shop. And by the way, Come to Coffee uplifts people. And here is what she had to say.
Show me how long it takes you to order at a counter, and I will show you your bank account. People who take forever to order when they stand in line, one, are really comfortable inconveniencing somebody else around them, which means they have limited self-awareness. And then simultaneously, they're not very efficient at the things that don't really matter.
Now, are you a long person that takes a long time to order? Or I'm very decisive.
I feel like I just go to my go-to orders. Like I already know.
I don't order coffee, so...
You don't order coffee?
What
No,
about
I've
other
never
places
taken
when you go
coffee.
order where you're going to? What about when you go other places and order things? Does it take you a long time? Are you one of those people that
it depends. I stand up there and I'm like, damn, do I want this or do I want that? Maybe I want this.
Do you care if there's people waiting?
I mean, it's a line.
He don't care.
He doesn't care.
It's
yeah.
a line. I mean,
And I want to say, another comedian's in the room,
Onika McLean.
She was very upset about this topic because clearly she takes a long time.
How
to
long
order.
did it take you to order, Onika?
She's a Libra, so that's her reason. I'm a Capricorn, so I'm very decisive. Yeah. Well, anyway, for you guys listening, just make sure you hurry up and place your order. Think about the people around you, and that way you'll be rich if you order quick. All right. Well, we do have the Way Up mix coming at the top of the hour. Plus, speaking of coffee, my partner at Coffee Uplifts People, Tony Forte, is going to be joining us alongside Racy Thompson from Shopify and Salima Scott. She is the founder of Urban Glow, which is a delicious candle company. It's Way Up with Angela Yee.
They say it's truth in the rumors.
From industry shade to all the gossip. Angela's spilling that Yee tea.
All right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. Mano's here.
New Mano.
Hey.
Glory's here.
Hi, everybody.
While y'all was in the mix, we were in here dancing, eating jerk chicken.
We were.
All right, now let's get into some Yee tea. DJ Khaled is talking about some financial struggles. He was unveiled as Rolling Stone's newest cover star. And he said he was hustling not smart around 2015. And he said, I remember I had like a month to come up with this large amount of money. I kept saying there's no way in the world that we work this much for this far and we don't have nothing to show for it. I was like, yo, if I want a family, I got to get my ish right. He said, I gambled on myself. I always bet on myself from day one, but I tripled down that day. And so, yeah, that's a tough thing,
No,
man.
definitely. I relate to that.
Yeah.
Same.
Around tax time?
All the time. Yeah.
You're like, don't you curse, Glory.
Oh, no, I didn't curse. I didn't curse. Oh my God, did I curse?
Tax.
No, tax. It's tax. No, I relate to that. I'm an up and coming artist. So I'm like, you know, I don't have the things that I thought I was going to have, but I think it's great that he's talking about it.
Right.
Because it's transparent. Everyone goes through it.
Yeah, and this was, 8 years ago now, and look at where he's
at.
Exactly. Yeah. All right, Chad Johnson and Tara Owens were on Instagram Live, and they were talking about, you know, how many women they slept with in a short period of time. And there was a time that they were in the DR.
Okay, not that you looking at me like I'm the president. I'm sorry.
But I was going to look at Mano because Mano was just there too.
Oh, you went to Dominican Republic? Beautiful.
I go there frequently.
All right, well, here's what they had to say happened.
And we was in the DR with the women.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I had the big girl. I took the, I had to take one for the team. I had the big girl.
Sometimes you gotta do that. Yeah,
hey, big girls need love too, man.
They do.
You know what I mean?
We went through about 17 women in what? 12 hours.
17 women in 12 hours.
12?
Crazy.
It's ridiculous. Why are you reminiscing in your head?
Yeah, why are you looking up in the sky?
Why y'all looking at me? I'm just saying that's crazy.
Why did you just stare at the ceiling like
17 women and out of how many dudes though?
Listen, it's just the two of them talking about it. I don't know who else was there.
It probably wasn't just them two.
Yeah, but 17 women in 12 hours?
Yeah, that's a lot. Mano, do you want to give us any insight? What goes through somebody's mind?
I don't have no insight for you. I'm just saying, you know what it is. You in DR, I mean, with a love in
That's why he loves them honey packs.
Yeah. Where do you go in DR?
Stop.
Where do you go in DR? Like, what's
I never made it past Punta Cana.
Okay, so you get Punta Cana. That's where all the action is happening.
Oh, right. We baby.
Well, as long as they're single. Stop. No, stop.
Hands on your knees. All right, well, now let's get into, since we're talking basketball. Shaquille O'Neal responded to Royce Reed's interview. She did a sit down with Carlos King, and she was talking about how things were kind of doomed for her on basketball wise because of something she revealed to Shawnee O'Neal. Here's what she said.
Tried to confide in her during filming.
Yeah.
And even with that, I realized I couldn't trust her because prior to the show even starting, I had sent her a thread of where her ex-husband had been texting me. And nothing ever happened. He actually cursed me out because I wouldn't talk to him.
All right, well, Shaquille responded and said, somebody needs money.
Yeah.
Shaquille O'Neal said that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I did watch Basketball Wives coming up, and they put her in a position to lose in that show. So I don't know. I know that nobody likes Royce, but I liked her on the show.
I don't have any problem. I like Royce too.
Yeah, I liked her, and I kind of believe her. I think that Shawnee was protecting her brands, and
okay.
I don't know. Did you watch Basketball Wives?
Not really.
Okay. Well,
you hosted a premiere.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, you host?
Yeah, he did.
Oh my God,
I mean, I frequented a few basketball wives.
All right, well, that is your Yee. And when we come back, man, let's talk to Glorelys Mora.
Yeah.
Because we want to talk to you about your stand-up comedy. You are hilarious. So let's hear some music. Fat Joe and Ashanti, What's Love? And love is Ashanti and Nelly. All right? It's way up with
that is a
Angela Yee.
fact. That is a fact.
Up with Angela Yee on now.
You know who it is. You know who it is.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. Mano is here.
You Mano.
And we have a very, very special guest co-host today.
Glory.
Thank you.
Glorelys.
Glorelys.
Mora.
Yeah, thank you, Angela. Thank you for having me. I'm having the best week ever.
All right. Well, listen, I want people to know who you are, though, because you've been up here guest hosting.
I have, yeah.
You got a little bit of a potty mouth, so.
Yeah, we working on that.
reined it in. But I want to talk about your comedy, because when I first met you, you were at Caroline's with Ida Rodriguez.
Yeah, I was opening up for her, so I met, shout out to Ida. I was opening up for her, and you were in the audience, and I love you. And I was like, oh my God, you like me? Because, when you're performing, you don't really know who's out there. I'm, up and coming, and I was just really excited that you were there.
And you killed it, and you've been having sold out shows during the New York Comedy Festival.
Wow.
Yeah, I just sold out United Palace Theater uptown in the Heights.
No.
Yeah, so me and
I do know that.
Yeah, the Tonys were just there. So me and my best friend
That's a nice
Sasha.
size venue.
Yeah, me and my best friend Sasha, we just did a show called Mora Soñando, celebrating Dominicans, and we have everybody there. But we just sold out United Palace, and it was
when is it?
So it just happened on Monday.
Okay.
But we do it every couple of months.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna invite you.
Please. All right, and so you also have a podcast, Girl Let Me Tell You.
Girl Let Me Tell You on the Me Too Network. And we just talk about the experience of just going through life and girlhood, all that stuff.
And what I love about this is that you actually had a day job in advertising.
I did. Angela, see, that's journalism. She know my whole life. Yes, I did.
And you quit your job. Talk about that.
I did. So when I quit my job, I was in the media and marketing, and my boss was, everybody has hard times at work. I thought he was an ally, and he threw me under the bus one time, and I kind of cursed him out. I won't say the words here, because I've learned my lesson on radio. But I cursed him out, and I was like, yo, what am I going to do with my life? Like, I've been looking at this computer all my life. Like, I want to do something purposeful. And when I got on stage, everything just felt like it came together for me.
Did you always do comedy, though? Like, did you always feel like you was funny?
I always was like the class clown, but like, I'm like in AP Bio talking about stuff, stupid, whatever. Right. I didn't know I was going to be a comedian. It was just something that I literally was at my wit's end. I was like, look, I got to do something because I'm about to blow. Like,
so pick comedy. You
actually took classes too.
I did. I took one class because I was already in marketing and I'm in a sorority, so I didn't want to like embarrass, my friends. I was like, let me see if I'm funny. Maynard, we could work. We could work.
No, she thinks that Maynard's very funny.
I think you're hilarious. I just didn't know. I didn't want to embarrass myself because I never see anyone like me do comedy.
Well, what made you pick that instead of singing or?
I know I can't sing. Like, I'm gonna tell you that right now. I can't sing. Yeah, you can't just. I have no singing talent.
Well, some people do,
but I had just always had. I don't know. It was always in the back of my mind, but I just.
People always told you was funny.
Yeah, I've always been funny. Always been like out of pocket, as y'all can see.
Just naturally funny.
Yeah,
right?
It's just and I was like, if I try it once and it doesn't work out, I won't give it a try. But if it works out, I'm gonna see where it goes.
So the first time you tried it worked out?
Well, I was under a safe space, so it was like But I was like, then I put the video on YouTube and people started booking me, and I just never got off stage because the way comedy works, that your other peers see if you're funny and you continue getting booked, and that's how it works. Yeah,
that's great. Well, we're glad that you're here. We're glad that you're at the New York Comedy Festival and selling out shows.
Thank you. And I want to shout out my homegirl Onika McLean. We be working together all the time.
Yeah, shout out Onika. I just found out that's my aunt.
Yeah, literally.
Stop! Don't do that.
Yeah, that is my aunt.
Onika's gonna actually come and guest co-host as well. Okay.
So she invited me to Dave Chappelle's party. That's where we reconnected. And if it wasn't for her, we would have. I mean, we still were connecting anyways. But she's like, come to the party. And
what I love about Ida Rodriguez is that she's very intentional about putting on comedians, like Latin comedians.
Yeah, she's always been there. She did our show Mora Soñando. Like, she is super supportive of everything. Like,
but get her book too. Legitimate Kid. All right.
Yeah, get her book, Legitimate Kid. Yes.
All right. And when we come back, we have Ask Ye 800-292-5150. Any advice? We are here to help you. But right now, let's drip too hard. This is what Mano does every day. You see his code, drip too hard. Little Baby and Gunna is way up.
Relationship or career advice. Angela's dropping facts.
All you should know.
This is Ask Ye.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and I'm joined by Mano,
the award-winning advice giver.
Yes, indeed. Okay. And our guest host, Glory.
Hi.
And the number is 800-292-5150. And we have Kaya on the line. What's up, Kaya?
Hey, Angela Yee.
Hey,
Thank you for taking my call.
Of course. We cannot wait to hear your question.
I'm kind of battling with whether I should continue to be a content creator and build up my brand on social media, or if I want to continue to climb the corporate ladder and build my corporate brand. I'm good at both, and they've both been doing well, but I'm having a hard time balancing between the two.
Gloria, you've done this.
I literally had that was my trajectory before I got into comedy. I think that you should do both. Two streams of income. Why not? Take the weekends to kind of work on your content creation and just give your job 9 to 5.
What kind of content are we talking about, though?
Well, it sounds like she want to do maybe
OnlyFans, right?
Yeah, what is your content?
No, not the OnlyFans.
You're not doing OnlyFans content?
Mayno.
Nah,
Asking a question.
I'm doing lifestyle, locks, fashion, travel, really like a full circle kind of content. And I have a good amount of following right now, and it's growing. But my job is takes out a lot of time.
And let me ask you this: have you been monetizing your content, and how is that for you?
So not through the direct platforms like YouTube or Instagram, but through brands. So I've got to do modeling with brands. I've gotten free products, and I got to give reviews and stipends for giving my reviews.
Okay, so you feel like if you dedicated more time, you could actually make this it
could be full-time
income, and actually maybe at some point make more than you're making in the corporate world.
Possibly. I dream big, right? So
okay,
that's right. You should.
What are you more passionate about besides doing well? What do you like more?
Of course, I like creating content more and being in the public eye on social media.
You gotta keep
but
following
it also feels good to have that recognition at work.
Well, take that chance. It sounds like you want to be a creator. So sometimes you got to take that leap of faith and do something that you've never done before.
And it's
take
scary.
It
is scary, but I would say this: give yourself a certain amount of money that you can save up, and once you get to that point, that's when you know it's time to make the leap. And I would give myself that so I have something to fall back on, right? Just so I feel stable and secure and knowing that, okay, because you can always go back to the corporate world if necessary. True. But if you want to really thrive in a space that you love, I think it is always worth it to, if it's something that you are passionate about, to take that chance.
Take that leap.
Right, but I agree in calculated risk, which means let me go ahead, get this taken care of, make sure I'm good, just in case it doesn't happen as quickly or to the extent that I want right away. And then that way I can really just focus on it and not have all these other things weighing on me.
I like that, calculated risk.
That's right. Just take that. And I wouldn't rule out OnlyFans. I would
Oh my gosh.
Thanks y'all so much. I appreciate the advice.
And Kai, where can people follow you?
Follow me at Bye Kai, BYEBYEKY on Instagram.
All right, we're gonna look right now, girl.
Get into it. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, well, that was Ask Yee. And when we come back, it's also a Wealth Wednesday. I feel like this all ties in together. Yeah. So we have my partner, Tony Forte from Coffee Uplifts People, who, by the way, left his day job to run this business full time. Yeah. Idris Thompson from Shopify. There's a lot of available resources for Shopify for entrepreneurs. And Salima Scott, who is the founder of Urban Glow, a candle company that she started doing, just out of her own passion and made it a full business. All right. It's Way Up with Angela Yee. Wealth Wednesdays is next.
Had a dream of living wealthy,
and I don't mind sharing my wealth, dog.
Getting you straight financially, mentally, and physically. This is Wealth Wednesday on Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. And look, Jasmine Brand is here.
I am here, yeah.
Hey, Jasmine. And I'm excited for this because my business partner, Tony Forte, is here.
What's going on, Ange? How are you?
That is my partner for Coffee Uplifts People. And we have Salima Scott here. And Idris Thompson. I said that right, from Shopify.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Salima Scott, you are you own Urban Glow. Yes. You founded that company, candles.
Yes.
But we want to talk about partnerships and Shopify and how Shopify can actually help elevate Black-owned businesses and the commitment that you guys have to making sure that when it comes to marketing, when it comes to having a platform to be able to sell products, and also even the pop-up space that you have in New York and Soho, how that is actually helping build a stronger Black-owned business ecosystem. So let's get started with you, Idris, and what your responsibilities are at Shopify.
Yes, I'm currently leading the Black Entrepreneurship Program, and that got started back in 2020 when Shopify made a commitment with Operation Hope, who are a charity based out of Atlanta, but they operate across the United States. And we came together as flagship partners to create this initiative called 1 Million Black Businesses. And so the goal was to create 1 million Black businesses by by the year 2030. And that's what we've been doing since. It's been amazing. And there's sort of tools, resources, education that we provide all the entrepreneurs who are part of it.
It's really important because a lot of the obstacles that we have as business owners in the Black community is, you know, we start businesses, especially Black women too, I just want to say, but we don't get the funding and the capital that a lot of other businesses get. Salima, you are somebody that I wanted to come up here just because with your Urban Glow business, you've worked really closely with Shopify. Yes. And I want to talk about what your experience has been starting your candle business.
It's been definitely a healing process for me. So I started Urban Glow after my divorce. And I use candle light and just lighting candles just as a way to decompress. I started that in 2019. And when I came to developing my website, I really didn't know what to do. I knew it was different platforms out there. So then I said, okay, let me give Shopify a chance. Mm-hmm. And I literally created my website on my phone. Shopify has been very, very instrumental in the growth of my business, just helping me scale, giving resources as a business owner that I normally would not have had. And I feel like I wouldn't have had it with any other platform.
All right. It is a Wealth Wednesday right now. We got my partner, Tony Forte from Coffee Uplifts People, Eracy Thompson from Shopify, and Salima Scott from Urban Glow.
What do you think is the best part of your partnership or, you know, having them as a resource?
How they pour into small business, and I can't stress that enough.
Right.
Anything that we need as small business owners, they can provide it. You know, I started my business online, and now I'm transitioning and actually opening a retail space.
Woo-hoo.
Oh wow!
So yeah,
where is it?
Yeah,
it's in Union, New Jersey.
Okay,
but going back to Shopify, they definitely will help me with that transition because now instead of me operating my website and POS system on my phone, I'll need their terminal to actually like run the business. And then also too, barcodes. I can actually print barcodes now and put it on my products. And
oh wow, that's a huge deal.
Yeah, it's a huge deal.
And we use Shopify for my hair store to private label.
You're also very intuitive to the entrepreneur. When you're trying to build a business and you're so focused on product or service, a lot of times you want to be able to remove barriers of entry, whether it's access to resources, whether it's point of sale and finance. You all are instrumental in being able to remove barriers of entry that maybe 15 years ago, that was a serious either roadblock or it took a good amount of capital, you know, from site development and POS and all that kind of stuff. And now you can pretty much do that for, I don't know, a few dollars.
Yeah, and that's the goal, to have it all in the same place.
And the other thing that it does is it really does gather some great data for you, so you can see like where your customers are coming from, who's a repeat customer. Like everything is just very easy to navigate. All right, Jasmine Brand is here, and we are doing a Wealth Wednesday with Tony Forte from Coffee Uplifts People and my partner, Eracy Thompson from Shopify, and Salima Scott, the founder of Urban Glow. It's Way Up with Angela Yee. More Wealth Wednesdays when we come back.
Getting you straight financially, mentally, and physically. This is Wealth Wednesday on Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and we are doing a Wealth Wednesday. Jasmine Brand is here. I'm talking to Tony Forte. I talk to him all the time because he's my partner in Coffee Uplifts People. Also, Eracy Thompson from Shopify and Salima Scott, the founder of these amazing candles, Urban Glow. I want you to talk about with Shopify what you guys are doing in particular to support Black-owned businesses and entrepreneurs.
Yeah, so as a part of 1MBB, 1 Million Black Businesses, we're providing various tools. So we have pop-up experiences on occasion. We bring people together every so often, the Black entrepreneurs, to meet each other, to connect, to grow community, because there's this solopreneur vibe that a lot of Black businesses are on. And so bringing them together to be able to connect, it's great to remove that sense of like isolation or loneliness. We've also done a number of things. We put on digital literacy workshops, financial literacy workshops, and we also bring a ton of Shopify experts to teach people about various things about the platform.
And that was important to me. That's why even us doing that together, we ended up putting our Coffee Uplifts People shop inside of the pop-up space, which has been amazing for us, but also giving people a space to work out of. All right, and let's talk about how this works. Let's say somebody's listening right now and they're like, okay, I have a business, right? And I've been just selling my things like direct to consumer, online. Maybe I'm on social media promoting what I have. How do I take that to the next level using Shopify? What are the steps?
I'd say probably signing up to the program, so shopify.com/1MBB, and you get 120 days for free to to sort of try it out.
Oh,
So
I
you
like
can
that.
play around
It's
with
a nice
it.
amount of time.
Yeah, exactly. It's more than enough time. We also get the opportunity to connect you with a business coach from Operation Hope. And so they can walk you through any things that you're having questions about or doubts about. And then once you're sort of settled and you've gotten yourself like familiar with the platform, we bring you into the Build Black community, and that's just a place for a ton of merchants who are on the platform, who are Black, who are just discussing various things, and we also share opportunities in there as well.
All right, it is a Wealth Wednesday right now. We got my partner, Tony Forte from Coffee Uplifts People, Eracy Thompson from Shopify, and Salima Scott from Urban Glow. Now, what are some things that you've gotten out of this, Salima, just from you joining the Shopify space and then being on the platform and maybe connecting with other entrepreneurs?
Well, as she mentioned, the Build Black space. I mean, it's just such a supportive community of entrepreneurs. And then I didn't know anything about creating a website.
That's me.
I know my website like the back of my hand.
So that's how easy it is.
That's how easy it is. It's very straightforward. So that's what I've gotten from just the confidence to really run my business on my own. I don't have to hire anyone to build out my website. Mm-hmm. If I need to update any pictures, any product description, merchandise, whatever, I can take care of it. Now, do I want to? In the long run, no. I want to hire somebody else.
Of course, you want to grow.
Shopify definitely has given me the confidence to just run my business and just fly.
I do want to encourage people to go. If you're starting a business, if you have a business, take advantage of what Shopify has to offer. Eracy, what's the address again?
Shopify.com/1MBB.
All right, well, we love it. Well, thank you so much. It just was on my heart to be able to give people this information just because I feel blessed to have it. And congratulations on everything that you've done, you know, Salima, with your business with Urban Glow and for partnering and everything. And thank you for the work that you've been doing. I know this is something that is important to you, even, you know, aside from being at Shopify, just amplifying these small Black-owned businesses. So we appreciate you.
Likewise. Thank you for having me.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us from Wealth Wednesdays. That's Tony Forte from Coffee Uplifts People, Eracy Thompson from Shopify, and Salima Scott from Urban Glow. And of course, when we come back, you guys always have the last word. 800-292-5150. Call us up. Leave that last word. It's way up.
Pick up the phone.
Tap in. Tap in and get your voice heard.
What the word is.
Here's the last word on Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. Mano is here. Glory is here.
Hi.
I hope y'all are following her.
Oh, please follow me. I know it's hard to spell my name, but it's Glorelys. Mano, you just follow me.
I did.
Glorelys.
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 Mora on Instagram.
Yes, and listen, I hope I see you guys tonight. You know, we are bowling for a cause. It's to benefit Maimonides Children's Hospital. We're going to be at Brooklyn Bowl in Williamsburg, so you guys can go to power1051fm.com/bowl. And if you use the promo code Angela, you get half off. So it is all for a good cause. For a hospital where, by the way, I was born. And so was my brother. So it's nice to give back. And I'll be there. Mano's going to be there in his brand new, beautiful coat. And Glory, let people know what you're doing because it is a New York Comedy Festival.
Yeah, I have all of my shows on my Instagram. Tomorrow I'm at Stand Up New York and at Gutter Bar in BK.
Okay.
So it's going to be fun. I'm out all week. Yeah, and then on November 21st, I'm doing Onika's show at Littlefield. Spread love.
Onika McLean, who's in the building with us too. She's going to come back and co-host one day also.
It's family.
She's family with Mano. But listen, tonight is going to be really fun, so I cannot wait. You know we're going to give you the recap on About Last Night. By the way, I have a bowling trophy at home. I don't know
Are
if
you
I've
good
told
at
you
bowling?
guys.
I love bowling.
What?
You that good? They gave
Yes.
you the trophy because you're
Well,
just
I was
Angelina.
When I was in third grade, I had a 65 average, and I was like one of the best in the class.
Oh, okay. Let's see what you look like tonight.
I still have the trophy.
Let's see what you look like
Wait,
tonight.
do you bowl with the thing with the
No,
safety?
I do not need the
Oh,
gutters
okay.
up.
You look like you need the safeties.
Why would you disrespect me like that?
I don't know.
like that.
Yeah.
Make sure you did.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, you guys have the last word. 800-292-5150.
Hi, Angela Yee. My secret is that I have too many men, and nobody knows about each other or anything like that. But I'm just juggling too many men right now, and the holidays are coming up. I need 4 of you right now. Could I have some advice?
Hello, my name is Dominique, and I want to shine a light on myself because right now I'm navigating a situation that was unforeseen with a slumlord, and I have 4 children. And right now we're in a hotel. We're looking for housing. I get up every day, make sure they go to school, make sure they eat, make sure they're clean. This is just the definition of a real mom, and I want to shine a light on myself. Thank you.
Going way up with Angela Yee.